Loki spawns in through a portal, just straight aura farming already, bro. We're only 6 minutes in. Hawkeye is already being controlled by Loki. This is why we say the civilian with a bow does not deserve screen time. Anybody else on the Avengers would have immediately wiped him solo in just seconds. Loki continues to aura farm by telling Uncle Sam that Kendrick's halftime performance was ass. Agent Coulson tells Black Widow that her weak ass homeboy is being mind controlled and pussy is the only thing that'll snap him out of it. Then she goes to India or wherever the fuck this place is where they cook food with their toes and season with their eyelashes looking for Bruce Banner. They take us to this place and we see Loki talking to this ugly ass bug with 2 thumbs. Loki tells the T'Challa leader that his army ain't going nowhere unless he says so. Loki really only did this shit just cause he weak as hell. Boy wanted power so bad he went to the Chitauri. He was that kid running through the hallway in 9th grade with his arms behind him thinking he was an anime character. Nigga slow as hell. Steroid Man finally arrives on the ship and meets Bruce Banner's nerd ass. Look at him shaking and shit. And I gotta give it to Iron Man. If y'all watched my last video, he got his ass whipped in the future by Cap. I can't lie. And then he just walked up to a god, Thor, and said, "Your brother is my bitch until he gives it up. And then you can have him." Big brother Cap comes to stop the fight, saying he could easily beat both of them. Thor says, "Hell no." Hits Cap's shield, causing an explosion. Then they all get up and realize they're currently on the same power level. Black Widow is shaking after taking vicious Hulk strokes. Iron Man pulls up to the Stark Tower to ask Loki why he playing like a little hoe, while giving him the death stare and playing undressed to impress animations. Sir Robert Downey Jr., the GOAT, drops the hardest MCU quote of all time.
And they will. They'll come for you.
I have an army.
We have a Hulk.
Then Tony farms some more aura by hitting us with the reverse and does a dress to impress animation mid fucking fall, bro. Crazy. Iron Man starts off soloing an entire alien army, but then they just start immediately destroying 42nd Street for no fucking reason. Loki wants to rule the world, but starts off by destroying the world. How the fuck does that make sense? These dumbasses go hide in a cafe behind some glass like explosions don't break glass. What are y'all doing? Throwing Loki up on the roof fighting for no reason. Then they knock the A off of Stark Tower and cause hella damage to a warehouse roof. I'm still wondering why Marvel felt the need to zoom in on the A falling onto a warehouse roof. That doesn't make sense either. Tasha and Hawkeye land in the street and destroy like 500 feet of pavement and concrete like the plane crash in Philly. That didn't make sense. This big ass Leviathan whale looking thing comes out of the portal and immediately destroys statues and buildings for no fucking reason and deploys more of these ugly ass Chitauri starship things. And then Loki stabs Thor because he's a dumbass and he just wants to be so nice to his little brother.
We can together.
Hakuto starts riding Cap and forgets to zip his pants before Cap goes to tell the police what to do. And the police is looking confused as shit. Why the fuck would I take orders from you? Cap turns around, backhands the fuck out of one of the Chitauri, turns to the left, punches another one back to space, chops the arm and the weapon off that nigga. The police start shitting themselves. They giving out his direct orders immediately. Iron Man gets one of the Leviathans to turn around after hitting their ass with like 80 rockets. Now you got this big ass Leviathan trying to do a 180 in this little ass space between 2 buildings. So it ended up destroying both buildings with one move. Congrats, Tony. You got the first 2 for 1 of the movie. Black Widow over here hitting the 1v2, putting these Chitauri to sleep with their own weapon. A sad sight to see for real, for real. Thor finally pulls up with his lightning, which is one of the only 2 times he uses it in the entire fight, by the way. Never understood why. When I played Thor in Marvel Rivals, I spammed that shit. I'm telling you. Sing, bro, then lightning. Bruce pulls up on a motorcycle, which I swear is the exact same one that Cap was riding in Captain America First Avenger. We got a wide shot of the damage on 42nd Street. Still don't know why they feel the need to show us the exact amount of damage. Cap tells Hulk to go fuck these little Chitauri niggas up, and he just starts straight ragdolling, bro. It's unfair as fuck. Thor starts spawn camping the Chitauri like how Hulk does my spawn when I play comp in Marvel Rivals. Hakuto gets his first deserved moment of screen time with this no-look shot on the Chitauri. That shit was kind of fire. I can't sit here and hate on him. Hulk is deadass just running through buildings for fun to kill the Leviathan. We've literally seen him jump hundreds of feet in the air before. He could have just jumped right off the ground to catch it, but I mean, I guess. Black Widow's so deep in the fight, she almost committed friendly fire and got removed from the lobby like there's a hardcore team deathmatch in COD. Then she jumps on one of the Chitauri ships, kills one of them, stabs the other one in the back, and literally starts using him as a steering wheel. We've literally seen that they have superhuman strength. In all reality, he should have just been able to just grab her off of his back and throw her, but this freaky ass nigga probably wanted her pussy on his neck. Thor and Hulk are playing duos on top of a Leviathan's back. Hulk has to remind him that they still don't fuck with each other, and he punched the shit out of that nigga for no fucking reason. Cap goes to the bank where the Chitauri are holding Siv's captive like they're the gangs from GTA RP. He hits this crazy ass shield jump, then gets blasted out of the window to the other side of the fucking street, and then we just see all the people that were in the bank start walking out as if they were unharmed. How the fuck did he get that much damage from a bomb and somehow they were unharmed? Are they all Batman? Loki's Naruto running ass thought he was so cool catching his arrow. Then he get his shit blown to fucking Nebraska. Natasha lands on a building, does the bad bitch hair flip. Then in the next frame, Loki does the same shit. Like, nigga, you think you a bad bitch or something? Then Hulk explains why he should be in the Olympics by jumping from the ground all the way up to Stark Tower. Loki really thought he was above that nigga. He tried to tell him that he's dumb and Loki's a god. Hulk did not give a fuck. Slammed that that nigga 5 fucking times, gang. And then Hulk speaks for the first time ever, said Loki, you's a bitch, and then walks away. Loki just sits on the ground making sounds like he got CT playing on the Chiefs during the 59th Super Bowl. Shit was crazy. The Leviathan goes directly through the center of a building for no fucking reason, and then decides it would be fun to destroy 2 or 3 more. Iron Man kills the Leviathan, falls on the ground, then the Chitauri realize they could just jump him. So they start teaming up on him and just lighting his shit up. Then this civilian with no powers jump off of a building and then somehow turns around midair and shoots his grappling arrow into a building like he's Batman. The military then sends a nuke to Manhattan, think that shit would end the fight. Iron Man catches that shit, runs it all the way down the field like he's Saquon Barkley, and then takes it right to their spawn. Natasha closes the portal on Iron Man, and then he passes out as he falls down. Hulk comes out of nowhere and catches him. And then they hit the ground. Tony's not breathing. And then Hulk just screams at him, and man, Tony woke up and smelled that nasty ass breath, told him he needed to get his teeth checked out. Mind you, Loki's been asleep this whole time. He finally wakes up after sleeping for like, what, 15 minutes of the movie? And he wakes up like Patrick Mahomes after taking that L in the Super Bowl. Sad. If y'all enjoyed this video, let me know, you feel me? I'm trying to start doing more of these. This was kind of fun to make. It took me a little minute. I had to go back and rewatch the whole Avengers movie because I ain't watched that since I was like 14. But it was a good little movie, man. Hey, y'all hit me in the comments with some more ideas. I'm looking for ideas all the time. Just let me know what y'all on. Like, subscribe, comment, please. Appreciate it.